Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Sugar Creek Casino presents. Remember when rock was great? Now you can with a duo of tribute bands, Fortunate Son and Desperado, live at the Sugar Creek Casino's Event Center Saturday, May 6th. The ultimate Creedence Clearwater tribute and America's premier Eagles tribute. Don't miss Fortunate Son and Desperado at Sugar Creek Casino. Get your tickets by phone, Players Club, or online at sugarcreekcasino.com.
Welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium for Game 2 of our doubleheader. Southwestern winning Game 1 earlier this afternoon by a final score of 6-4. Rangers did threaten scoring 1 in the bottom of the ninth. Had runners at second and third, just not able to capitalize and bring home those final 2 runners to push it into extra innings. As well, we're pretty close to the first pitch coming up. Then Alex Rice, the center fielder, will lead it off as his first pitch will be delivered from Garrett DeHaas, who will get the start here this afternoon for Game 2. As the first pitch from DeHaas misses up and away for ball 1, and we're underway.
DeHaas is kind of a hoss.
He is. And remember, Southern Arkansas last weekend pitched a brilliant 7 innings as there's a fly ball lifted into right, going back and over the head of Beiswanger. As for the second time today, I've opened my mouth, and it's a solo home run for Alex Rice to lead things off.
I wouldn't take it so hard.
As I was saying, he pitched a brilliant game against Southern Arkansas last time out, going 7 innings, just giving up the 1 run.
Well, and maybe that's going to happen now. He's got the run behind him out of the way.
Get the good no jinx out of the way. And
yeah.
So now to the plate, second baseman, number 4, Caleb Kleins. Kleins was 1 for 2 in Game 1. As the pitch from DeHaas misses there for ball 1. Numbers on Garrett this season, a 5.86 earned run average. He is 1-5. It's his 10th start. Has gone 43 innings, 53 hits as that pitch is fouled back out of play. Count evens up 1-1. 53 hits, 32 runs, 28 of those earned. 15 walks, 30 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .314 against DeHaas this season. Here's the 1-1. High chopper down the first base line, hit foul. Count will move to 1-2 now to Caleb Kleins.
And the sun's going to become more of a factor in this game on the right side of the field.
Update Ranger softball. Looks like the Rangers they're trying to close out Game 1 of their doubleheader. They lead Ouachita Baptist 4-1 in the top of the 7th as there's a fly ball lifted into center. Sayre does not have to move much. Takes a step back, now a step forward. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Is that the 2-step? Step back, step forward?
I think so.
I never learned how to do that. Well, I've seen some, since moving or relocating to Oklahoma years ago, I've seen some couples that are just amazing at that 2-step. They're kind of fun to watch.
Now to the plate will be Jeff Marlowe. The first pitch to Marlowe is a called strike. Count is 0-1. Marlowe was 1 for 3 earlier today. Scored 2 runs, did have that solo home run and that 6-4 win. Breaking ball is in there for a strike as well as the count moves to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jeff Marlowe. And the delivery. Ooh, just a touch high as the count moves to 1-2 now.
It's a big target. Man, if that was above the belt, it wasn't above the belt much.
Here's the 1-2. Foul ball lifted out of play down the left field line as it gets into the parking lot.
I don't know. Do you think Coach Pekarski needs to do another head count? We've got even more folks here now.
I think we do. And some people actually coming back, probably went to grab something to eat and come back for game 2.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch, and again foul back over the press box. A chance that will land somewhere on the football field behind us.
We have one of the Lauderdale boys out there playing soccer on the football field. And the other one's playing hoops on the side of the building.
1-2 pitch up coming from DeHaas. And the delivery. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down. First strikeout of the game for Garrett DeHaas.
Yeah, kind of went up and in a little bit on him on fastball. Batter up to it.
Yeah, we told you DeHaas last time out. Got the start against Southern Arkansas. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. Did not walk anybody and had 2 strikeouts. Rangers did fall in that game 7-1 after giving up a grand slam when they trailed 3-1. As Reese Burke now will hit as the count is 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Going outside, they will appeal. Burke did not go around. Count moves to 2-0 now.
I was trying to think. We've got well, obviously it's a state school. We're state schools, but a long-time athletic director down there was Cecil Perkins, and he was a head baseball coach here for a long time. And Milburn Barton, I believe, graduated at Southwestern Oklahoma State, our long-time women's basketball, also athletic director.
Yeah, 2 stints as the women's basketball coach.
Yeah.
That's a line drive into left center, and that's trouble. That's down, takes 1 hop. Sayre will grab it off the hop. Here's the throw back in, and sliding safely in for a 2-out double is Reese Burke. So Burke with the double. He picks up his 6th of the year and a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs. Again, they lead at 1-0.
Yeah, the wind when I was coming back inside here was out of the west, and now it's kind of laying down a little bit. There it kicks up again.
Alec Warden to hit. Showed bunt that time and kept it out there for a called strike, which very interesting decision with 2 outs, but.
Well, and he pulled the bat back too, it looked like to me, and Blue called the strike. It was well off the plate. Well, he may have been bunting for a hit.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, third baseman was really deep, and
here's the 0-1. No question he went around there.
Yep.
Count is 0-2 to Warden. Warden earlier today went 1 for 4 at the plate in game 1.
Judge Dean Linder, longtime voice of the Rangers, a Southwestern graduate also. We lost Judge Linder over, was it 2022?
I think that's right.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Alec Warden. Again, runner on second is Reese Burke after the 2-out double.
2021, I think, anyway.
DeHaas will step off, fake a throw back to second. Getting back safely is Burke.
We need all you former Rangers that are out there listening or watching to send some positive vibes this way. We're still looking to try to take this series from the Bulldogs.
DeHaas checks the runner now with the 1-2, missing upstairs. Count evens up 2-2 now. 18 pitches now thrown by Garrett DeHaas. Here in the top of the first.
There's that wind out there I was talking about.
Yeah.
You can hear it gusting in the field mic, too.
2-2 pitch is fouled back to the backstop. We'll do it again at 2-2 to Alec Warden. Should Warden reach, Emilio Trevino on deck. Again, this game's scheduled for 7 innings here this afternoon. Two-two pitch upcoming. And he was hit by the pitch. Runner's now going to be at first and second with 2 down.
We just need to get this. The Haas just needs to get this first inning behind him. Settle in.
Trevino now to the plate. He was 1 for 4 earlier today, struck out once. And runners on first and second here in the top of the first. It is Southwestern leading at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. First pitch to Trevino. They look at a called strike, count is 0-1.
Yeah, Trevino's shaking his head in disagreement there.
I thought that was a little low. One pitch upcoming. And the delivery. Popped up, fouled back out of play. Count quickly 0-2 now.
When you got a new umpire behind the plate, he's got to establish his zone, and it is always going to be a little different than the preceding plate umpire. Hitters and pitchers need to adjust or recognize.
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll do it for the Bulldogs in the first. As DeHaas comes up with a pair of strikeouts, but they do give up 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Bottom of the first we go. Rangers due up when we come back. It'll be T.W. Beiswanger to start us off. Northwestern trailing 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Sugar Creek Casino presents. Remember when rock was great? Now you can with a duo of tribute bands, Fortunate Son and Desperado. Live at the Sugar Creek Casino's Event Center Saturday, May 6th. The ultimate Creedence Clearwater tribute and America's premier Eagles tribute. Don't miss Fortunate Son and Desperado at Sugar Creek Casino. Get your tickets by phone, Players Club, or online at sugarcreekcasino.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gndhomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we move to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher today for the Bulldogs will be the left-hander Jackson Phillips. Phillips, the junior out of Bourne, Texas, again by way of Eastville Community College. 5.71 earner on average. He is 4-3 as his 13th start of the year. 58 and a third, 56 hits, 43 runs, 37 of those earned, 27 walks. Does have 68 strikeouts this season. Teams are hitting just .252 against Phillips this year.
Beiswanger leading us off.
TW, first pitch, swung on and hit into center. Should be an easy out for Rice, and he'll come up, camp underneath it, make the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I was going to mention, I probably have already, but you could have been born in any era with your musical appreciation.
I do appreciate that too. So now to the plate, left fielder Paul Sachin. First pitch from Phillips is in there for a called strike. He's not wrong.
Doing some remote reporting, and he was spot on.
Yeah. It's rare, but count as 1-1. Just kidding there, Brant. Sachin in game one was 2 for 5 at the plate, scored 2 runs, did have an RBI, left 2 runners on base. The 1-1 is in there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Now they kind of stay away from him, but you can come inside on him to handcuff him too. So
1-2 pitch. Fly ball lifted out of play to the left side.
staying alive. BG. Sorry.
Ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Southwestern on top, leading at 1-0. Missing upstairs to Sachin as Phillips. Count evens up 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. Yeah. That is a line drive down the right field line, hit fair. Takes 1 hop, hits the wall. Here's the throw back in by Warden, and it's a 1-out double for Paul Sachin.
Got out in front of it. Tried to come inside on him again, but he got out front and just hit it down the line. Thought it was going to hook foul there for a second, but it didn't. I don't know. It fell in 3 feet inside the line.
Yeah, it certainly did. Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting right there for Paul Sachin. So now to the plate, Hagen Barcelo with a runner on second in scoring position for Northwestern. Trying to tie this one up. Barcelo 4 for 5 earlier today. Did have an RBI as well. As Phillips delivers outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Hagen Barcelo. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, gets through into left for a base hit as it got by the shortstop Coronado. And it's a out single for Barcelo. Runners down at the corners.
I'm not sure if the shortstop misjudged that. That was kind of off the end of the bat. Didn't have a lot of oomph on it, but anyway, I got a text from retired administrator Emily Bowen, they're probably out, Dr. David Bowen, probably out watching softball, but she said, she texted me, Bee Gees, really? Well, I can see Emily probably grew up dancing to the Bee Gees. I mean, the disco era.
First pitch to Brandon Holdren, up and in for ball 1.
I was explaining to somebody the other day that disco. It followed on with funk. It started with funk. That was the dance, the rhythm, and it became known as disco in many circles.
Count is 1-1 after Holdren fouled that one off. He's 2 for 4 in game 1. Didn't have an RBI. He also walked once. Runners at the corners. Sachin at third, Barcelo at first. Jackson Phillips with the 1-1. Up and in for ball 2 as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ranger softball does get the win in game 1 of the doubleheader.
All right.
Taking down Ouachita Baptist by a final score of 4-1.
Ouachita. No, I'm just kidding. I like their commercial on their campus.
With the different sayings of how everybody says it.
Yeah. Yep. Emily just said that she would never tell about dancing to disco. That's confidential.
Phillips will throw back over. Getting back safely is Barcelo. Of course, today is game 2 of our doubleheader. The Bulldogs won game 1 6-4. We'll be back tomorrow for the final game of the season of the series at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down. Well, you'd like to tie this one up if you're Northwestern here.
Well, I didn't realize it until you confirmed it, but, last game that was what hurt us was leaving the amount of runners on base that we did.
Yeah, Rangers again left a small village on the base pass, 12 total in game one. As Trevor Sayre will bat. Sayre had a rough day at the plate, was 0 for 2, struck out twice and left 2 runners on in game one.
Well, his defensive abilities are almost unparalleled in this conference. Get his bat going. There it is.
Fly ball lifted into center. Going back is Rice. Near the track, makes the grab.
Darn it. And
that'll do it for the Rangers in the first. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Top of the second we go. Rangers trail at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Stop into Holder Drug this month to check out several new items this spring. We have a number of gift ideas and gift baskets for that special occasion. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and Holder Drug can help you find the perfect gift for your mom this year. Graduation is not far off, and we have everything for your graduate on their special day. There are a number of reasons to come in and see us this month. As always, free delivery with your medications and prescriptions. This all happens at your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, located in the downtown square right here in Alva.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Fern Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Shortstop number 7, Marcus Coronado, will lead it off for the Bulldogs. As we move to the top half of the second, there's a ground ball hit back up the middle, deep in the hole, fielded by Schaefer. Here's the throw. Did he get him in time? He did not. So apparently either beats it out, or I think Holdren had come off the bag. It looked like he was able to stay on, kind of lay out for that one. But
well, the ball was in the glove of the first baseman before the runner got there, so it had to have been where he came off the bag.
And again, a late call. Again, had to wait on that one, but
yeah, and that that's got to be an error. I mean, that's got to be considered a routine out. Got to pitchers as much as we can, fellas.
So now to the plate, the catcher Griffin Larson, who did not start in game one. Larson hitting .298, his 18th start of the season, after the leadoff single from Coronado.
Good stop right there by our catcher, and quick to his feet. In case the runner decided he was going to try to go.
Yeah, Trevor Stiles getting the start for Priest here in game two. Colby Grace getting the start at third in game two as well. By Swanger and right. Other than that, no changes defensively. Here's the 1-0. Just missed there to Larson. And moves to 2-0 now.
Again, a little adjustment. I think with the first plate umpire, that may have been a strike. This one, that he saw it kind of as high, perhaps.
Larson with 17 hits and 57 at-bats has scored 14 runs, 7 doubles, 3 home runs, and 20 RBIs. The 2-0 fouled back out of play. Good cut from Larson, but count moves to 2-1.
And if we get him into a ground ball here, maybe turn it, erase the runner they have out there.
2 balls, 1 strike to Larson. Runner on first is Coronado. Haas checks the runner. Now comes home with a 2-1. Ground ball hit foul down the third base line. Count 3-1 now.
2-2.
Oh. Well, you're right. A little change to it.
It's not often that I'm right.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When it comes to what you're doing, I could not come close to accomplishing what you do during the game.
2-2 pitch, another ground ball hit foul to the left side.
Might have been at the bowl last night.
Somebody may be taking a nap down here shortly.
Well, it's a nice day for it. And, baseball's one of those sports, you're not supposed to be on edge. You're relaxed. And
2-2 pitch, fly ball lifted into right center. Pair of Rangers there. Beiswanger will come up. He'll make the grab. There's one down. Well done by TW there. And getting his 17th start of the year today.
Now, T-Dub's a senior, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Very good student, too, I hear.
So now we'll play J.C. Reed, who come into pinch hit. He went 0 for 2. Both of his at-bats in the first game. Reed hits a sharp liner, caught by Barcelo, throws back to first, but Coronado able to get back. And there's 2 down, but a good play there from Barcelo.
And equally good play by.
That's a lot of times you see that guy get doubled up.
Yep.
So back to the top of the order we go with center fielder Alex Rice. Of course, he got the Bulldogs on the board to start the game with that solo home run. That was just his 3rd of the year. First pitch to Rice. DeHaas just misses outside for ball 1.
Again, you want to test the catcher's arm. This is a good spot. He's shielding the catcher. Try to make a steal.
1-0 just missed again outside. Count moves to 2-0 now to Alex Rice. Coronado has yet to attempt a stolen base this season, but does have a decent lead at first. 2-0 pitch from DeHaas. Popped up into shallow center. This should be the final out, as it will be Trevor Sayre to come up, camp underneath it, make the grab, and that'll do it. For the Bulldogs in the second, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, with 1 more left on. Bottom of the second we go. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
The Monsters are coming for the Monster Trucks. One giant show, Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. Donuts, racing, and freestyle. See one of the top motorcycle jumpers in the world attempt a backflip while on fire and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. You can even Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Tax Shop, Woodward Steel, at the door and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the Minions. The drivers get fixed with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
Paradise and put up a fucking lie. The boots you get a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. It'd be a paradise, put up a fucking lie.
Gavin Mendoza will lead it off for the Rangers as we move to the bottom of the second inning. Rangers trailing at 1-0. That pitch in there for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. First at bat today for Mendoza. Went 1 for 4 earlier in game 1. Also left 3 runners on base. That pitch misses for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1.
More breaking news from our remote reporter.
He's got a song request to come back in. And it's funny that he requested that because that band is playing a concert tonight in the city as the count moves to 2-2.
You going to make it to that? No, you'd have to.
Yeah, I probably won't make it, unfortunately. 2-2 just missed. Count goes full 3-2. Ryan Hendergaard will be there.
Hindu. Great third baseman here.
3-2 pitch, popped up. Back into the grass, retreating back is Clydes, and almost lost that one, but able to make the grab for the first out. And there's one down here in the second as the third baseman, Colby Grace, will hit. Grace has been starting a lot recently here to end this season. Hitting just .211. It's his 28th start of the year. 20 hits and 95 at-bats. First pitch to Grace. Up and away for ball one. Grace has scored 12 runs, has 3 doubles, 3 home runs, and 13 RBIs this season for the Rangers. Count moves to 2-0 now to Colby Grace. Two-0 pitch upcoming. Swung on a miss. Foul tip there was Grace. That'll be 2-1 with one out. Again on deck is Trevor Stiles, the catcher. 2-1 pitch up and away for ball 3. Count goes 3-1.
Well, I hope he's looking. He's got 2 strikes to work with here as far as sitting on a pitch and looking for something to drive.
3-1 pitch fouled back off the net. Count goes full at 3-2 now.
That was it, and I think he was just a little bit behind it. Yeah, he's probably going to come with a fastball. I don't know if he has command of his breaking ball the way he wants yet.
3-2 to Grace, and it's outside for ball 4. One out walk drawn by Colby Grace.
The plate by this much.
So now to the plate, the catcher, number 20, Trevor Stiles. Stiles getting his 14th start of the year, hitting .233, 10 hits and 43 at-bats. As that pitch inside and off the plate for ball 1 to Stiles. We're going to see a visit to the mound. We'll take a quick timeout, come back again. One out, runner on first for the Rangers here in the bottom of the second. They trail at 1-0. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here again on the Ranger Sports Network.
Northwestern Oklahoma State University is the university for you. With small class sizes, our professors are focused on you and your education. Located in Alva, Enid, Woodward, the University Center in Ponca City, along with many online options, you can start earning your degree. Call us today at 580-327-1700 or see our options at nwosu.edu. You'll soon find that success lives here. That's Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Ride, Rangers, ride.
On the mound is over as we welcome you back. And it's a 1-0 count to the hitter, Trevor Stiles.
It was kind of an exceptionally long visit. Certainly was. As an umpire, I don't think I'd have been out there much quicker.
1-0 pitch, runner will take off. The throw down, got away from him. And then winds up near it short, off the glove that time of Clyde's. And Stolen base, though, for Colby Grace.
I think the head slide kind of knocked the ball out of the glove. Looks like he might be a little injured on it.
Well, Coach Bowen having a word with the home plate umpire. Coach Bowen, something I'm not sure what I think interference might have been called.
Yeah, I was busy watching the runner.
Still kind of awaiting the call. I mean, it was they're going to send him back to first. Yeah. And Stiles is out at home plate.
So,
boy, that's tough.
So he's calling batter interference.
Yep. Which to be honest with you, I don't know. That's kind of a tough call. Coach Bowen obviously not happy with that call.
No, you really don't make those unless it's just clear cut. Unless it's just obvious. I mean, if it's borderline, you pretty much let it go, typically.
So Grace will have to go back to first. Stiles will be out as Harley Schaefer now will hit. Count is 0-1. Now instead of having one out, there's two down.
Do it. You know, you should answer and talk with your play.
The 0-1 just missed. County moves up 1-1 now.
Yeah, I think that came in a little high.
Here's Phillips will throw back over. Getting back safely is Colby Grace. Grace not the biggest threat to run. Just one stolen base in 2 attempts, but easily had his second there and, of course, taken away from him. One is in there to Schaefer. Count moves to 1-2. Schaefer went 1 for 4 at the plate earlier today. Extended that hitting streak. Now he's got a 5-game hitting streak going right now. 2-pitch is a ground ball hit to second. Kleins flips to the shortstop. Coronado covering, and that'll do it for the Rangers here in the second inning. As Northwestern in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the third we go. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll come back after this. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have each credit or debit post to your account. Can I do it online? Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move to the top of the third. Southwestern leading at 1-0. As DeHaas delivers.
Wow. He's got a low zone.
Caleb Kleins leading it off. Will be followed by Jeff Marlowe and Reese Burke. 2-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Kleins 0 for 1 today. Flew out to center back in the first.
Saw Vern Metcalf enter the dugout club just a minute ago.
That pitch missed there from DeHaas. Count goes 3-1. Haas delivers. Popped up. Looks like it will get out of play to the left side near the parking lot. Gotta go full 3-2.
Hit the patio deck and bounced like a Super Ball.
You know we haven't heard from today?
Let me think.
Our golfing buddy.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, real early.
Wow. There's a fly ball lifted into shallow center. Looks like Schaefer will go back. He'll make the grab, and there's one down.
He sent me an Andrew Dice Clay. Did he really? Yeah, thing.
Well, he was supposed to be. I figured he was listing today, but I don't know. Maybe he forgot.
Well, listen, I mean, you can't undivide your attention when you're golfing.
Oh, he can.
Can he? Or you can't divide your attention. Yeah. Anyway, got to keep your focus.
That pitch up and in to Marlowe for ball one.
Does he carry his own clubs, or does he have a chauffeur?
You know, I think he used to have a chauffeur when he was really, really good, but he's given a few strokes back over the years. That pitch inside for ball two.
Well, we all do. You know.
People are probably like, who are you talking about? Chris Jones, who we're talking about.
Yep.
The one and only. 2-0 pitch up coming to Marlowe. And the delivery. Good pitch there for a called strike. Count moves to 2-1.
Sure needed that. Need to try to stay ahead of the hitters if we can, as much as possible.
2-1 to Marlowe. Swung on and missed for strike two. Count goes full now, 2-2. Marlowe 0 for 1 today, struck out back in the first. One of two strikeouts from Garrett DeHaas this afternoon. 2-2 pitch. Just inside and off the plate. Count goes full 3-2.
Yeah, that was a good try.
Three-two pitch to Marlowe. And it's ball four as he lost him. And it's a one-out walk from Jeff Marlowe.
Well, you know, if Chris has gotten a full round in today, maybe he's napping.
Well, remember, they didn't tee off till this afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's not one for an early morning tee off. Likes to whine a little bit if he has to tee off before 9 a.m. Reese Berg now to the plate. Is that pitch in there for a called strike?
You know, if we keep talking about him, it may get in his head if he's out there golfing and he is actually listening.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, these guys need to be quiet.
DeHaas will throw back over. Marlowe gets back. It looks like game two has started at not yet, at the Albrecht Complex. And they should be getting underway here shortly as Rangers trying to take the series from the Tigers of Ouachita Baptist. Here's the 0-1. Missing low is DeHaas there to Reese Berg. Count evens up 1-1 now. Yeah, the Bulldogs trying to win the series here this afternoon. Rangers trying to even it up. They fell earlier today 6-4. And there's the 1-1 just outside for ball two. Two balls, one strike to Reese Burke. And the delivery. Up and in for ball three. Count moves to 3-1 now. Again, on deck is Alec Warden.
I don't know that it's considered bush, but I'm surprised he didn't take that one in the bicep. Moved back out of the way on a breaking ball when it clearly was going to hit him.
3-1. Just foul tipped that one swinging at it. Count goes to 3-2 now to Reese Burke. Yeah, Jeff Marlowe at first as Caleb Clyde's popped out in the shallow center to lead things off.
Big lead there.
3-2 pitch. And again, fouled off to the right side as he gets out of play. Again, at 3-2. Throw back over. Marlowe gets back safely. Marlowe has yet to attempt a stolen base this season, but does have a pretty good lead. 3-2 pitch upcoming.
Full count, could be stealing here. Hit and run, maybe.
And the delivery. Boy, this is lifted into right center, down for a base hit. Not much on that one off the bat of Burke. And it's a one-out single.
Yeah, our second baseman, center fielder, and right fielder all made really good efforts. It just fell right in between all three of them. Little soft liners.
So runners now at first and second for the Bulldogs with Alec Warden coming to the plate. He walked in his first at bat. Warden was hit by actually I tell you walked. He was hit by a pitch last time up. That was back in the first inning. First pitch. Fly ball lifted it to right. Beiswanger will come up, camp underneath it, and make the grab. Runner will hold up at second, and there's two down.
Yeah, he had the back double there, and if he did have to make a throw to third base, he wasn't positioned right on the catch to make the throw.
Yeah, Marlowe had thought about it, but only took maybe about 4 or 5 steps away from second and retreated back. As now Emilio Trevino will come to the plate. 2 down here in the top of the third inning. Trevino 0 for 1 today, struck out last time up.
Yeah, you wouldn't have wanted to have made the third out there, getting thrown out at third.
Up and in for ball 1 from DeHaas. 56 pitches thrown by Garrett DeHaas to this point. Giving up 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And the 1-0. Oh, that's hit into left, right. And St. John will have to move to his right a little bit, and he'll make the grab. And that'll do it for the Bulldogs in the third as they pick up no runs on 1 hit, no errors with 2 left on. Bottom of the third we go. Rangers trailing it 1-0 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Older Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're on the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
The moment you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
When we arrive, sons and daughters, we'll make our homes on the water. We'll build our walls, aluminum, we'll fill our mouths with cinema now. These currents pull us across the border.
Right fielder number 7, T.W. Beiswanger will lead it off for the Rangers as we begin play here in the bottom of the third inning. Rangers trailing at 1-0. Beiswanger 0 for 1 today, flew out to center in the first as that pitch in there from Phillips for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Beiswanger will be followed by Paul Sachin and Hagen Barcelo. Pitch fouled off. Count will be 0-2 now. Quick lead of TW.
That one was off the plate.
0-2 pitch. Missed that one high, did Phillips. Count moves to 1-2 now.
He won't cheat himself on his swings, though, so pitcher better heads up.
1-2 pitch, misses upstairs again. Count evens up 2-2 now. Again, this one scheduled for 7 here this afternoon.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him go yard.
2-2 pitch, fly ball lifted down the right field line. Giving chase is Warden in foul territory and can't make the grab. And the count will stay at 2-2. And that's one of those ones that if Weiswager gets a base hit, you're going to want back.
Yeah. Yeah, that again, when you got to travel a long ways as an outfielder, you're got to keep that head still, and track that ball. I don't know if he lost any of it in the sun, or that should have been an out.
Yeah. TW now back into the box, facing a 2-2 count. Phillips ready to go with the 2-2 and the delivery. And it's in there, call strike 3. Well, you could see that one right after he released it. And there's one down. Third strikeout for Phillips. So now with one out here in the bottom of the third, Paul Sachin will hit, who doubled last time up. Lefty versus lefty here. Phillips delivers outside for ball 1. Rangers again with 2 hits this afternoon. Southwestern with 4. They do lead it 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball into center. Rice will move to his right on the run, make the grab, and there's 2 down.
Yep. Had a good swing, got his arms extended, just got underneath it too much.
So now to the plate, second baseman, number 10, Hagen Barcelo. Barcelo is 1 for 1 today. Well, he's the last Ranger to have a base hit. That's all the way back in the first. Since then, I mean, you've had a walk and a fielder's choice. Outside of that, not much.
That was a good leave there, off the plate fastball. Hagen's going to look for a pitch he wants, I think.
Here's the 1-0 from Phillips.
Yeah. No.
Ooh, called that one a strike. That looked like ball 2, but
yeah. It's okay. He still looks confident there at the plate. He's going to get his line drive it.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Again, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Barcelo.
And I just have to stay alive here.
And the 1-2. Too far inside. Count evens up 2-2 now.
It's a good pitch, though. Move him off the plate a little bit. See if he'll come outside with one to try to get him. Expect a fastball away, low and away.
2-2 from Phillips. Line drive down the third base line is hit fair. Great piece of hitting as it bounces off the wall and back in. Barcelo headed for second. Throw back in, not in time. 2-out double for Hagen Barcelo.
There's that line drive.
Boy, Barcelo just continues to have himself a day at the plate. Now 6 hits and 7 at-bats.
That's not bad. No, I mean, he's kind of gifted at the plate. Good player. But it's also, I mean, it's the last games of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be up for it.
Now batting will be Brandon Holdren, who's 0 for 1 today. Struck out last time up. One of 3 strikeouts from Phillips as he misses there for ball 1.
Base hit, maybe tie this game, especially if it's out in the outfield. but I would like to see Hagan get a bigger lead. Right now, the pitcher has no worries with a body and a half.
1-0. Holdren did go around and check it in time. Count evens up 1-1. And Beiswanger struck out looking. Sachin flied to center, and then Barcelo doubled down the left field line.
Just need to hit it flush.
1-1, missing outside and off the plate. Count goes to 2-1 now to Brandon Holdren.
They've stayed outside on him, all three.
Rangers have left 3 runners on. Southwestern have left 5 to this point. Here's the 2-1. Make it 2-2 as that's in there for a strike. Count evens up to Holdren.
Wish I could call up Dino Farrow back in his early 20s when he was here.
Two from Phillips. And the bat flew out of the hands of Holdren as he fouled that one off. Count will stay at 2-2.
Seen that before?
Yeah, last weekend. Quite a bit, actually.
Yep.
So count stays at 2-2 as Holdren has the bat back.
Has there ever been a pine tar incident with an aluminum bat? Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I have not.
He's gotta have some stickum or something there.
Phillips checks the runner. Now comes home with the 2-2. I got to appeal and say he did not go around. That was a good pitch, though.
Yes, too good to be looking at again. In my opinion. I mean, you got away with it there, but we got a runner at second. We got to put the ball in play here, unless it's clearly ball 4.
3-2 pitch. Holdren will lay off for ball 4 as he checks the swing. Runners now at first and second with 2 down. Phillips, that's his second walk of the day. As Trevor Sayre will now hit.
Boy, this is the time for him to get on track today.
Yeah, Sayre again has really struggled at the plate. 0 for 6 combined in both games. Again, he came in hitting .345 this weekend.
Yeah. Funny how baseball works.
Phillips' first pitch is outside for ball 1.
One moment you're on top of your game, and the next you're struggling.
So we see the catcher Larson go out and have a word with Phillips. And Phillips to this point, 47 pitches, giving up just 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Again, we're in the bottom of the third. Southwestern leading at 1-0. Rangers with runners on first and second with 2 down. It's a 1-0 count to the hitter Trevor Sayre.
If I'm Sayre, I'm looking for the ball right now to drive. He doesn't want to go.
As Phillips will step off and throw a lazy ball back to second.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go 2-0 now. No, 2 guys on base, 2 outs. A lot of room out there in left center. Center fielder shaded to the right field side.
1-0. Fouled back to the net. Count evens up 1-1.
And you know, that foul ball, it's kind of like in the artillery where we used to do the reverse, where it came from. That foul ball would have been right out in the left center field had he hit it square.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back to the net. 1-2 now.
Same thing. That would have been over the shortstop's head.
See what Phillips comes with here.
Just underneath him. God, I just cannot remember the language we used in the Army. With the
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as he makes Sayre chase that one. Rangers threatened but not able to put up any runs here in the third. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 more left on.
Reverse azimuth. That's what I was looking for.
We head to the top of the 4th inning. Northwestern trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Shortstop number 7, Marcus Coronado, to lead it off. And the ground ball hit to short in the hole. Here's the throw from Schaefer, not in time. Coronado beats it out for the infield single. And the leadoff runner is on for the Bulldogs. So Coronado now 2 for 2 today, as Griffin Larson will bat the catcher, number 20. Larson 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right, back in the second as DeHaas delivers. Larson fouling this one off to the left side. Count will be 0-1. Larson followed by J.C. Reed, as again we're in the top of the 4th. Southwestern with a 1-0 lead. Bulldogs with 5 hits. Rangers with 3 this afternoon. Both teams have left a combined 10 on base, 5 apiece. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and miss. Count quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch from DeHaas. And the delivery. And this low there. Count moves to 1-2 now.
That's a good pitch. If you'd have gone for it, it would have been a double play.
Coronado, not much of a lead at first. Just a little bit off the bag. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he'll throw back over. Getting back safely is Coronado. One-two pitch. Breaking ball, swung on a strike 3, and there's 1 down. Nice pitch.
Yeah, it was.
Haas now with his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Saw some of our Ranger basketball players just going by. Great crowd, a lot of students, a lot of community members, all ages, some kids. I know there's softball and baseball or local teams or out of town playing in tournaments.
J.C. Reed now will step in to hit. First pitch, and Reed is hit by the pitch. Runners now going to be at first and second with 1 out.
Did you say stepped in to be hit?
Sure. Apparently.
Stepped in to hit. Step up.
You mentioned women's basketball. Big day yesterday for
yes.
Diesel Horse picking up former Alva Ladybug Peyton Jones, who's been at Southern Nazarene the last few years.
Yep. I think the headline was Peyton's coming home, and yeah, I'm sure.
That's massive news for our women's basketball team.
I know Grandma and Grandpa are happy, and I'm sure Jesse and his wife are like, oh man, I don't have to make that trip all the time. You know, but you make those trips when your kids are young. You go.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice going from maybe 4 or 5 minutes instead of 2.5 hours.
Right.
Here's the 0-1 up and away. Count evens up 1-1 to Alex Rice.
Jesse and his dad and his grandpa, theater owners. Hi. Well, Matt Stratton's in here with his little girl. And she's got a bird's eye view right in front of me.
1-1 pitch. That's a fly ball into left center. On the run is Sari, makes the grab.
Good communication.
And there's 2 down.
Between left and center. Yeah.
And there's 2 down as Rice flies out there. Caleb Kleins will now bat. Active hands there from that one.
Oh, was she controlling the dials or reaching for him?
She was reaching for him.
Yeah. Well, maybe she's a future mass comm student.
Caleb Kleins now to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to center in the first, popped up to short in the third. Runners at first and second with 2 down. Delivers a called strike. Count quickly 0-1.
I don't know if that looked like a straight change or what. Just didn't do anything. It just came in slower, and batter just like, what's this? And, well, it's a strike.
Yas checks the runner. Now comes home with the 0-1. That one misses outside and off the plate. Count evens up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. High chopper, hit to
cover the bag.
Coming over is the shortstop, Schaefer to field, throw to first in time, and that'll do it. For the Bulldogs in the fourth. No runs on 1 hit, no errors for the Bulldogs, and 1 left on. We move to the top of the fifth. Or excuse me, bottom of the fourth we go. Southwestern on top of Northwestern. Again, leading this one 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll come back with Ranger Baseball after this. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva, or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
DH number 5, Gavin Mendoza will lead it off. That's a fly ball into right, and it's over the wall for a home run. And Gavin Mendoza, with 1 swing of the bat, has tied it up here in the fourth at the leadoff solo shot.
Okay, green-eyed lady every inning to finish this game out.
I was going to say, Mendoza with his second hit of the day. Had one in game 1 and now a solo home run to tie it up here in game 2. Mendoza with his 3rd home run of the year, and the score is now tied at 1.
He's kind of struggled a little bit today, but he didn't with that one. He just drove it out.
Green-eyed lady's going to have to be the song the rest of the game as Colby Grace looks at ball 1 from Jackson Phillips. Boy, that ball took off in a hurry.
Yeah. And it wasn't wind aided. It was just well struck.
And the 1-0 misses there. Count moves to 2-0 now to Colby Grace, who's walked in his first at bat and was back in the second inning. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. Count moves to 2-1 now.
Kind of falling away on a swing there. Who was the grad assistant that just went by? Emma's.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin. Yeah.
Back in town from Arizona. There's a fly ball into right. Off the bat of Grace. Going back. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot for Colby Grace. And the Rangers now lead it 2-1.
And the fans are loving it over there on the third base side.
A great piece of hitting by Colby Grace as the Rangers go back-to-back. Grace has his fourth home run of the season, and Northwestern leads it now 2-1. Again, Jackson Phillips had been pitching quite well until here in the fourth, and all of a sudden Rangers starting to tag him.
Yeah, they're starting to get a couple guys loose down there.
There's a line drive in right center. That's down for a base hit off the bat of Trevor Stiles. Runner on first with nobody out here in the fourth.
Yeah, it's probably time to come make a visit just to slow things down and give your relievers a chance to get warmed up here. And I expect we'll see the pitching coach or the catcher, somebody go out there to visit just to kind of break it up for a bit.
So back-to-back solo home runs followed by a single to start it off here in the bottom of the fourth.
And of course I'm wrong. Nobody's coming out to visit.
Phillips delivers, ground ball, is thrown for a base hit down the right field line. Stiles is going to round second. He's headed for third. And a single off the bat of Schaefer. Runners now at the corners. It was contagious, isn't it?
Well, it is, and that's why I expected somebody to go out and visit and just, have him recollect himself, buy some time in the bullpen in case they do and may have to make a switch. And still we see nobody coming out. And I think it was, 3 pitches, and we've had an extra base hit and a base hit, maybe?
Yes.
I mean, not counting the home run.
So now we go back to the top of the order with T.W. Beiswager. It was 0 for 2 today.
Nobody out. There we go.
Now finally we're going to get a visit to the mound. We'll take it. Rangers again now leading it 2-1. Runners at first and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back as T.W. Beiswager will now bat. Again, runners at first and third. Nobody out. Jackson Phillips delivers. That missed low. Moves to 1-0 as it momentarily got away from Larson. He got it back.
That was fortunate because the umpire's leg blocked it from going back to the back. Otherwise, that would have been a run.
Phillips will throw back over, getting back. Safely at first is Schaefer.
Stay out of a double play, that's for sure. This run's got to come home from third, this at bat, so he's got to put it into the outfield.
Here's the 1-0 off the end of the bat as he fouled that one off to the right side. Cannell even up 1-1 to T-Dub.
If I guess you hit for short or second or third, but runner's got to be ready to get home on contact. Make sure it's not a line drive.
1-1 from Phillips. Ooh, it's in there for a called strike to Beiswager. Count moves to 1-2.
The Looked like a good pitch to me.
Yeah, it did.
Right down the heart, right down the middle. Here we go, T-Dub.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Phillips delivers a high chopper hit to third. Trevino to second for 1. TW beats it out at first, though. And does drive in a run, is scoring from third is Stiles. It's now 3-1 Northwestern. So Beiswanger does his job, picks up the RBI. Rangers lead it now 3-1. All 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Paul Sachin will now hit.
Yeah, we may see a switch after Sachin's at bat, depending upon what happens here.
That's lifted down the left field line. Giving chase will be Burke, and it will be into the Ranger bullpen. Count will be 0-1 to Paul Sachin. He's 1 for 2 today, doubled back in the first and flew out to center in the third.
Yeah, that one, he hit that double. That would chase Beiswanger home. He would score from first.
Rangers so far have picked up 4 hits in the half inning. As that throw back over, getting back safely to first is Beiswanger.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Get that big lead. Divide that pitcher's attention. Take another half step. Another one. Flinch.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed there. Tough swing there from Sachin. That one inside. And
he guessed wrong on that swing, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Got 2 on him now.
Count is 0-2.
Let's put it in play.
0-2 pitch. Going outside for ball 1 to Paul Sachin. Got to move to 1-2 now. Again, Rangers softball has started. Top of the 3rd inning, Ouachita leading at 4-0 over at the ARC. 1-2 pitch from Phillips. Outside again. Count evens up 2-2.
I think Sachin's seeing the ball well today, so this could be a good at-bat right here.
2-2. Grounder hit to short, 6-4 to 3. Is it in time? It is.
Yep. Darn it.
A 6-4-3 double play.
Well, I guess we just shouldn't talk prior to. I mean, it seems like half the time it's a jinx.
Yeah, it certainly does. However, the Rangers do come up with 3 runs. Again on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Top of the 5th we go. Rangers leading it, though, 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, know that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Sugar Creek Casino presents Remember When Rock Was Great? Now you can with a duo of tribute bands, Fortunate Son and Desperado, live at the Sugar Creek Casino's Event Center Saturday, May 6th. The ultimate Creedence Clearwater tribute and America's premier Eagles tribute. Don't miss Fortunate Son and Desperado at Sugar Creek Casino. Get your tickets by phone, Players Club, or online at sugarcreekcasino.com.
New pitcher on for the Rangers to begin play here in the top of the fifth. As the Rangers go to the bullpen, they'll go to the 6'3" left-handed junior out of Wellington, Kansas, number 23, Cade Phelps. Phelps' numbers this season, 3.92 earned run average. He is 3-3. His 16th appearance, 39 innings, 39 hits, 23 runs, 17 earned, 11 walks to 28 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .250 against Phelps this season. First pitch by Phelps, low and inside for ball one.
Well, we were pondering, speculating, wondering how come pitching change. This is a 7-inning game, and don't know.
Phelps will pitch to Jeff Marlowe, Reese Burke, and Alec Warden. Here in the top of the fifth, here's the 2-0. This one's popped up. Looks like this will get into foul territory. Now back kind of in, and making the grab will be Barcelo. I thought it was Holdren who had the beat on it, but yeah, Barcelo wound up making the play.
Well, he was kind of screened by it was like a blocking foul by the umpire there.
Yes, it was.
Blue, you've got to make sure you aren't even close to being in the way, and he was caught off guard there. Had that ball fallen,
yeah,
there's not anything he can do except for be upset. So he's got to make sure he's not involved in the play.
Phelps now will face Reese Burke as that first pitch swung out and missed for strike one to Burke.
And he failed to do that. He failed to get out of the area.
Burke is 2 for 2 so far today. Doubled back in the first, singled in the third. Popped up again down the right field line.
Deja vu.
Rangers will give chase, and it will be Behara, or T.W. Weiswanger, who makes the grab, actually, down the right field line. Nice play from T-Dub, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, first baseman had completely outran it. And Hagan wasn't over there close enough, and Weiswanger, out of nowhere, gloved it.
Final numbers for DeHaas. Again, he goes 4 innings, 64 pitches, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 20 batters faced.
Yeah, I mean, the hitters would have seen him for the third time, but again, he was nice.
Oh, there's a bunt. Colby Grace will charge, throw to first, and make the play. He did. A 5-3 put out of Alec Warden, and the Bulldogs go in order, and that was a tough play.
Yeah, that was a great play. He didn't even barehand that, did he?
No, he didn't.
No. I thought he was going to have to barehand that thing, that there wasn't time to go from glove to hand, but he came up, got the glove, came out of the glove really quick, and made a good hard throw.
So Bulldogs go in order in the fifth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Northwestern on top of Southwestern 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Stop into Holder Drug this month to check out several new items this spring. We have a number of gift ideas and gift baskets for that special occasion. Mother's Day is right around the corner, and Holder Drug can help you find the perfect gift for your mom this year. Graduation is not far off, and we have everything for your graduate on their special day. There are a number of reasons to come in and see us this month. As always, free delivery and prescriptions. This all happens at your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, located in the downtown square right here in Alva.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
pitcher on for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. It'll be the 6'2" right-handed senior out of Norman, Oklahoma, transfer from Texas Southern, number 35, Bryson Armstrong, who will come in relief for Jackson Phillips. The first batter he'll face is Hagen Barcelo. And
Hagen Home Depot Barcelo. Got to keep his head down on that.
Armstrong enters with an ERA of 8 exactly. He's 2-2. It's his 16th appearance, and Barcelo quickly down in the count 0-2 now. It'll be Barcelo, Holdren, and Sayre. Armstrong, 36 innings. He does have 1 save, 50 hits, 33 runs. 32 of those have been earned. As the 0-2 just outside, count moves to 1-2. 10 walks, 28 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .333 against Bryson Armstrong this season.
That was a good pitch. See if you could get him to chase that and hit it to the right side weak.
1-2 pitch, missed again. Count even up 2-2 now. Final numbers on Phillips. He goes 4 innings, 62 pitches, 7 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts as he faced 20 batters today. Here's the 2-2. Popped up and fouled off and out of play to the right side off the bat of Barcelo.
Stayed alive. Dang, I've said that 3 times today. Staying alive. Stay alive.
Again, Barcelo will foul this one off.
Right back up the middle here.
And again, Barcelo once more fouling it off.
Came inside arm on that one. Kind of just off the handle. Not too far from the hands.
Armstrong with the 2-2. That's lifted into center. Rice will move to his left, come up, make the grab, and there's one down. Barcelo, first time he's been out today. He's now 2 for 3. As now batting will be Brandon Holdren. Holdren 0 for 1 today. Struck out back in the first, walked in the third.
Start us off here.
Holdren did have 2 hits in game 1 and an RBI as well. Armstrong with the delivery. That's a ground ball hit to second. Kleins will field, throw to first, and it's a 4-3 put out just like that. There's 2 down off 6 pitches. Well, actually, probably more than that. We had a lot of foul balls off the bat of Barcelo. 8 pitches. So now batting center fielder Trevor Sayre. 0 for 2 today, 0 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch from Armstrong. Foul ball hit to the right side into the parking lot. Count is 0-1. And the Bulldogs got on the board first with a solo home run. Rangers answered back with 3 in the 4th after back-to-back solo shots. It was T.W. Weiswanger who brought in that 3rd one with a fielder's choice RBI in the 4th. Counts 1-1 to Sayre. Here's the 1-1. Line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit. Wharton on the run makes the grab. Here's the throw back in as Sayre will have to hold it first, but it's a 2-out single and the first hit of the series for Trevor Sayre. You weren't going to keep him off the base pass all game.
Yeah.
He's just too good of a hitter.
Throw from right fielder to the cutoff second baseman was kind of lazy and almost could have turned that into a double, but you couldn't have foreseen that.
The plate, the DH, Gavin Mendoza, who's 1 for 2 today, had the solo home run to put the Rangers on the board in the 4th. As he'll take ball 1 from Armstrong.
I'd like to order a home run here, please.
Yeah, a couple of insurance runs would be really nice at this point. 1-0 pitch is across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1 to Gavin Mendoza. Again, we're back at it tomorrow, 1 o'clock start time, which means our Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show begins at 12:45.
Over there.
Getting back safely is Sayre on the throw over. Update Rangers softball, top of the 4th inning with 2 down. Ouachita Baptist leading Northwestern 4-0.
I don't know. Do you run him here? He's got very good speed.
He certainly does.
Catcher's kind of screened a little bit with the batter. Get him in scoring position here with 2 outs.
He's got a good lead. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, breaking ball. Kind of handcuffed Mendoza. Count moves to 1-2. I think that's one of the reasons you say, because this guy's throwing a lot of breaking balls.
Yeah. Well, Mendoza didn't keep his hands back, and just he had his number on.
Sayre with a good lead from first. The 1-2. Fouled back out of play over the press box. We'll do it again at 1-2. Again, it's turned out to be a pretty warm day, 76 degrees. I say that because of how cold it can be in here sometimes, and I walked outside, and it's just the difference in temperature is.
Yeah. Seems to steal it right here.
1-2. Fouled again back to the net. So we'll do it again at 1-2.
Of course, coach didn't give any signs. Just reminding the runner there's 2 outs. So he is going on contact, but I'd sure like to see him in scoring position before his at-bat's over.
Breaking ball missed low and into the turf. Knife stopped by Larson behind home plate. 2-2 count now to Mendoza. Should Mendoza reach on deck is Colby Grace.
At this point, you might as well just wait to go on a full count if we get one.
2-2. And it's 3-2. Got away from the catcher Larson, and Sayre easily makes it to second. Now a runner in scoring position with a 3-2 count.
And then on how we're doing modern times, I don't follow it closely enough. I kind of have my suspicions, but to me that there was a pass ball.
Yeah.
That's not a wild pitch. Got away from the catcher. That's on the catcher.
3-2 count to Mendoza. Armstrong checks the runner, now comes home. Grounder hit to the right side, fielded by Kleins. He'll throw as Armstrong covers, and that'll do it. For the Rangers in the 5th.
He took a straight line to the bag, the pitcher. That was, they pulled it off.
Rangers fitted with no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We move to the top of the 6th inning. Northwestern on top of Southwestern 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Northwestern Oklahoma State University is the university for you. With small class sizes, our professors are focused on you and your education. Located in Alva, Enid, Woodward, the University Center in Ponca City, along with many online options, you can start earning your degree. Call us today at 580-327-1700 or see our options at nwosu.edu. You'll soon find that success lives here. That's Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Ride, Rangers, ride.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Emilio Trevino to lead it off as the first pitch is fouled back to the net. Count is 0-1.
I forget all the forms of kung fu back when I used to do that in the 70s. But That's a good one. It's uplifting.
Oh, it is. It's a great song. I heard it today. I was watching an episode of Scrubs, the TV show, and they have a clip in it.
Yeah.
that has that song. And
Scrubs is kind of like Reno 911 of the hospital world or something like.
1-1 to Trevino. And this ball hit foul to the left side. Count will move to 1-2. Trevino followed by Coronado and Larson.
Some more soccer players going by.
Again, we're in the top of the sixth inning. This one's scheduled for 7. Rangers leading it 3-1 after falling earlier today, 6-4.
And taking a long look at the signs.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled back to the net again. Count will stay at 1-2. Again, update. Rangers softball has moved again into the 4th. It's 4-0 Ouachita Baptist. Tigers trying to even up that series just like the Rangers are trying to do here.
Yeah.
1-2 from Phelps. Missing low. Count evens up 2-2 now.
I think Phelps does a pretty good job of keeping kind of batters guessing a little bit, mixing speeds and locations and pitches.
2-2 pitch is outside. Count goes full, 3-2. Should Trevino reach, Coronado represent the tying run. And Trevino 0 for 2 today. That's crushed into left. Sachin on the run all the way back and made the grab near the track. And great catch there for out number 1.
That was big. Yep. And he kind of glides a little bit out there when he's running after a ball. And you can't tell if he's going to get there, if he's not going to get there. But he just went back, I don't know, look where he's playing. He must have gone back 30, 40 feet to make that catch.
Yeah, initially off the bat, I thought that was going to wind up being a double.
Yeah, I thought it was going to hit the wall or bounce one hop off it, but he caught it right at the beginning of the track.
There's a liner right at first. Diving out will be Holdren to make the grab.
2 great catches in a row.
And there's 2 down just like that. Coronado now 2 for 3. Nice play over at first from Holdren. So now batting the catcher number 30, Griffin Larson. Larson 0 for 2 at the plate, flew out to right in the second, struck out in the 4th. Phelps trying to go back-to-back 1-2-3s.
How do you get dirty in baseball anymore? I mean, he should have come up with a whole bunch of dirt on the side. He shook something off. Is that rubber stuff that they put down in there or something?
Oh, yeah, the little pellets.
Oh,
yeah.
God. I wonder if those work in that Traeger grills or whatever those are.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Different kind of pellets. These are probably caustic. Hey!
Oh, blue. Just missed. Apparently.
Where was that? It looked right down the plate. Right down the middle of the plate. I didn't think he went around. I just thought it was a big fat.
They're going to say he did. They appealed, and so it is a 1-1 count instead of 2-0.
Yeah, Southwestern didn't agree with that at all.
Count moves to 1-2 now as Larson looks at a called strike.
Manager's still chewing on him down there. I mean, I'll take it, but
We see action in the Southwestern bullpen. It looks like Matt Milner out of Duke, Oklahoma is up. 1-2 pitch from Phelps. Backdoor breaking ball called strike.
Oh, he's
3.
arguing it. Toss him.
And Phelps back-to-back 1-2-3s as the Bulldogs go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of the 6th we go. Rangers leading it 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug and the Ranger Sports Network.
Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See the baddest trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. With wheelies, donuts, racing, and freestyle. More trucks, more in the world attempt a backflip on fire and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. You can even Tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Tax Shop, Woodward Steel, at the door and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the Minions. The drivers get pics with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
Bust it.
This here, fellas, try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function.
Colby Grace, the third baseman, number 31, to lead it off.
Now, you know, if Chris heard that on the fairways, he would have just, it had totally lost it. He wouldn't even have to dance, wouldn't he?
Have to. Anytime you hear that song, you have to.
Brinkley sitting at home eating Cheetos or something. Start busting the move in his recliner.
Colby Grace to lead it off. There's a line drive down the right field line. Will land in foul territory. Count will be 0-1 to Grace. He'll be followed by Trevor Stiles and Harley Schaefer. As again, we're in the bottom of the sixth inning. Rangers leading at 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard.
I bet they got Terry Bolin off his lawn chair in Florida.
Here's a high chopper hit to, well, the third baseman. Trevino will step in front, throw across in time for the 5-3 put out of Grace. And there's one down.
And not to state the obvious, but to try to hang on as long as we are with just a 2-run lead is just, it's flirting. It's dangerous. You know, you need to be able to put a team away. Man, let's start it off here.
Now to the plate is Stiles, who singled and scored a run last time up. He looks at a called strike. Count is 0-1. Again, we've got action in the bullpen for Southwestern, a right-hander and a left-hander up. And I believe one of those, again, is the right-hander Matt Milner. Cannot see on the other number. I believe. Now I'm not even going to make an attempt at it. Count is 0-2 to Stiles.
Man, come on, stay alive up here.
0-2 pitch. Outside and off the plate for ball one to Stiles. Stiles again 1 for 2 today. Was called out for batter's interference back in the second. Singled and scored a run in the fourth. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down. And now we're going to see a visit to the mound. So we'll take a quick timeout, come back for the mound visit. Again, Rangers leading at 3-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard with 2 down here in the 6th. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and goes to your account. Can I do it online? Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
There was 2 pitchers up. Matt Milner will not be the new pitcher. It will be the 5'11 left-handed sophomore out of Cashin, Oklahoma, number 33, Logan Lagasse. Legas this season, a 5.93 earned run average. He is 3-0, and it's his 11th appearance of the season. Does have one save. He's gone 13 2/3, 15 hits, 10 runs. 9 of those have been earned. 6 walks to go along with 15 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .273 against Logan Legas this season. As again, we're here with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. Northwestern again on top, 3-1, trying to even up the series this weekend. And create the rubber match tomorrow. Is back into the batter's box will be the shortstop, number 17, Harley Schaefer. Schaefer is 1 for 2 today. Fielder's choice back in the 2nd, singled in the 4th. Rangers have 3 runs on 8 hits. Southwestern 1 run on 5 hits as the first pitch from Legas low and outside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0.
Making throw strikes. New pitcher, always sometimes a little tricky to try to establish your control.
Count is 2-0 now as that misses as well.
I'm going to give a shout out to the Bull. I bet the baseball game's on down there, which it usually is when Rangers are playing.
Here's the 2-0 from Legas. Fly ball popped up into shallow left. Burke, it looks like, will come up, camp underneath it, make the grab, and that'll do it as the Rangers go in order in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the 7th we go. Last chance for the Bulldogs when we come back. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Baseman number 2, J.C. Reed, will lead it off for the Bulldogs as we open up play here in the top half of the 7th inning. First pitch from Phelps misses for ball 1. It'll be J.C. Reed, Alex Rice, Caleb Klein's due up for Southwestern. And the 1-0 misses. Count moves to 2-0 now. Again, DeHaas got the start. Phelps trying to close it out and pitch the final 3 innings.
Yeah, just got to challenge the hitters here.
Here's the 2-0. Inside and off the plate for ball 3. Again, Phelps has recorded 6 straight outs. Again, it's been back-to-back 1-2-3s ever since coming in for DeHaas. Count is 3-0, though, to J.C. Reed, who's 0 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch last time up. There it is. He looks at a called strike there. Count moves to 3-1.
Yeah, I'm looking at a second strike here, too, before I commit to a swing. He's thrown me 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-1 from Phelps. High chopper, hit back to Phelps. He'll field off the hop. Underhanded flip to first, and there's 1 down.
I know he can't be happy about that at bat.
No. So the Bulldogs down to their final 2 outs. Alex Rice, the only guy who has put the Bulldogs on the board today. Again, it was a leadoff solo shot to start the game. Since then, I mean, they've really only got 2 other guys to second base in scoring position.
This is his first view of Phelps, I think, isn't it, though?
You are correct. That pitch foul-tipped and caught by Stiles. Count is 0-1 to Alex Rice. Again, who's 1 for 3 today with an RBI.
Well, he had a good cut at it.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball into left center. Should be an easy play for Sachin. He's got it for out number 2, and the Bulldogs down to their final out.
Got to give a shout out to all the fellows down there in the, I don't know what you call that area. It's beyond the patio. It's the.
We need to come up with a name for it, don't we?
I know. It's on the other side of the pitching area and the hitting cage. There's enough of them down there. There's not a ball that's going to hit the vehicles. They'll all knock it down, but a bunch of former Rangers down there really getting behind the team in this game.
Caleb Kleins looks at strike 1. Count is 0-1. Rangers again trying to close out game 2 of the doubleheader.
Yeah, one guy's got a telephoto lens that must be a foot long.
0-1, swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 now.
Matt Stratt said something about guys doing work down there. It's like men at work or something. Are they here? Men at work. What?
2 pitch from Phelps and the delivery. And it's up and away for ball 1 off the glove of Stiles. Count moves to 1-2.
Could have threw his shoulder out trying to catch that thing.
Again, you'd like to go 1-2-3 and not allow the bat into the hands of Jeff Marlowe.
Get him right here.
1-2 pitch upcoming. Phelps ready to go, and the delivery. Foul tipped back to the backstop off the bat of Kleins. Count will stay 1-2.
Oh, well, I kind of gather maybe they're mass comm students down there. They're talking, communicating.
Yeah. 1-2, hit back up the middle for a base hit. A 2-out single from Kleins, and the Bulldogs stay alive in the 7th. So the tying run to the plate will be Jeff Marlowe.
Well, Madison and Maddox are down there. Megan, Megan's probably down there too. Anyway, tying run at the plate.
Marlowe's is 0 for 2 today. He's also walked once, as Coach Bitchford is going to come out and have a quick visit with Phelps. Again, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Marlowe to bat. Rangers lead at 3-1. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Conference on the mound is over. Coach Bickford heads back to the Ranger dugout. Again, 2 down, runner on first after the 2-out single from Caleb Kleins. That was his first hit of the game. 6th hit of the game for the Bulldogs. It will be Jeff Marlowe to hit. First pitch to Marlowe. That's a fly ball into center. Center is headed back, going back, and he'll watch it hit the wall as Marlowe is headed for second. Runners now at second and third for Southwestern. And that one was very, very close from being a tie game.
I nearly damaged the headset. I thought it was out.
I'm not going to lie to you, I did too when he hit it. I thought he got all of that one.
Yeah.
At least it sounded that way through the field mic.
Yeah. And I still can't interpret aluminum, I guess. Wood, I always have a pretty high confidence about how well it's struck.
And now here the thing is, the tying run is at second as Reese Burke will hit, who's had a good day at the plate. He's 2 for 3, flew out to right last time up in the 5th.
to watch that pitch clock here.
Phelps checks the runner, now comes home. And that's a fly ball down the left field line, and that is going to be foul. Off the bat of Burke for a very long strike one. Count is 0-1.
Going to come inside on him. You're going to have to come in with some heat. Otherwise, try to stay on the outside on this guy.
Burke doubled in the first, singled in the third. Here's the 0-1 from Phelps. Bounces in, gets away from Stiles. The runner will be held at third. Count will even up 1-1.
And that was a good block to keep it in front. Got away from the catcher about 6-7 feet, but it was still in front. It wasn't behind him. Looks like they were going to make a runner. No? Yeah, runner change.
So pinch runner, it'll be Jalen Johnson, the 6'3 sophomore out of Blue Springs, Missouri, a transfer from Kansas City Community College. He will come in to run for Marlowe.
Used to work in Blue Springs. Did clinics there too. Anyway, come on now, let's go.
So Johnson in at second, must have pretty good speed to put him in there. Count is 1-1 to Reese Burke.
Yeah, single to the outfield, you're sending him.
There's a delivery, bounced in again. Nice stop from Stiles.
That maybe is what we wind up. Maybe we're just going to be careful with him here. But then that's putting the winning run on base.
Again, top of the seventh inning. There's 2 down. It's a 2-1 count to Reese Burke. Lines at third. Jalen Johnson into pinch runner Marlowe at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Burke down the third base line, fielded by Colby Grace. The long throw, he threw it to first. Did he get him in time? He did, and that'll do it. As the Rangers bounce back in game 2 of the doubleheader and take this one today by a final score of 3-1.
Well done down there at the bag. I know, when you see a guy hesitate, give the first baseman a little bit of time to get to the bag, you wonder, is that thing going to sail on him by the time he throws it? And it did a little bit, but our first baseman used every inch of his stretch to glove it.
So Bulldogs take game 1. Rangers bounce back and take game 2. Northwestern improves to 21-27, 11-21 in conference play. Bulldogs drop to 22-26, 13-19 in conference play. 3-1 is your final score. We'll take a timeout. Your post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight begins next. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Sugar Creek Casino presents Remember When Rock Was Great? Now you can with a duo of tribute bands, Fortunate Son and Desperado, live at the Sugar Creek Casino's Event Center Saturday, May 6th. The ultimate Creedence Clearwater tribute and America's premier Eagles tribute. Don't miss Fortunate Son and Desperado at Sugar Creek Casino. Get your tickets by phone, Players Club, or online at sugarcreekcasino.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts, visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com, or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
To Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we open up the post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. Rangers win it this afternoon 3-1, bouncing back in game 2, and Well, evening up the series, it sets up what should be a fantastic matchup for tomorrow, Coach.
Yeah, well, I'm still on Joliet, Illinois here with the Blues Brothers, and I'm thinking, I've been through there many times, and we've got a pitcher that was pitching there last year, relief pitcher. It was really good. Anyway.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last name, yeah. Or closer, yeah.
Yeah, pitching for Joliet. Anyway, now it's both games, a 2-run, margin. We earned this game, and we could have won the first game.
Yeah, no doubt.
We left a lot of guys on base. I'm not sure what we left on this time, but we good pitching and some key hitting and some good glove work out there today, too.
It was. Again, Bulldogs got one in the first. Rangers come back with 3 more in the fourth, and that was all they needed as they finished with 3 runs, 8 hits. Bulldogs 1 run on 7 hits. Neither team committed an error. Bulldogs left 9 on base. Rangers left 6 as they sent 28 to the plate. Southwestern did 25 to Northwestern. There we go. I'll take it. 2 doubles apiece for both teams. Rangers hit 2 home runs. The Bulldogs hit 1 home run this afternoon. Final pitching numbers look like this as Garrett DeHaas goes out, throws 4 innings, 64 pitches, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Phelps shuts the door on the Bulldogs. Trying to make it a little interesting, though, here in the 7th, but 3 innings he goes, 31 pitches, 2 hits, did not give up any runs, no walks, 1 strikeout here this afternoon. Phillips for Southwestern. It is Jackson Phillips. He will take the loss as DeHaas will pick up the win for the Rangers. But, yeah, terrific job out of the bullpen. I know we made it a little interesting in the 7th, but Phelps was cruising until, just right there late till that big deep fly ball from Marlowe.
Sometimes I'd like to have stern talk with some of the athletes, remind them that we kind of live through them. And if they don't have to make it interesting, we'd kind of prefer that, especially when it's late. Coaches lose hair, parents, are just fretting, and they need to quit that. When you get up on a team, you need to put them away, and when you're coming in the 7th inning, don't allow them to scare us like that. It's fun, exciting. 1 game tomorrow, and that's our season, and that's Southwestern season. So I expect both clubs will be here and ready to play and to try to win the rubber match.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, tomorrow will be a 9-inning game starting at 1 o'clock. And before we get out of here, update, Rangers softball, bottom of the 5th inning. Wichita Baptist leads Northwestern 6-0 again at the ARC. Again, if you have a chance, get out there and go watch the Rangers softball team finish up. They'll, of course, finish up with their senior day ceremony tomorrow tomorrow afternoon as well. So, again, Rangers softball and baseball in action tomorrow. We'll kind of keep you updated with Rangers softball. But, Coach, appreciate you joining me again. Enjoyed it, as always, and we'll be back for one more final game tomorrow.
Sounds good, and I appreciate it. And I think we should go ahead and do another game next weekend. We'll just sit up here and do a game. Yeah, just sit up here. We'll call it the way